for those that know me, I don't make speeches. So here we go. I think. Hello, is that all right?
Yeah.
So good afternoon, ladies, gentlemen, and children. I hope you're all enjoying the 63rd SKA Mahotsav. I would like to thank the committee for nominating me for the 63rd Annual Mahotsav. It's a very proud moment for me and my family. Thank you for all those involved. Thank you. I'd like to say a few words about our community. SKA 63rd Association of UK, and their very humble beginnings on how our elders started this association. The SKA 63rd Association of UK was formed in 1960 by our forefathers who had recently came and settled here in the UK. And to keep our community and our culture alive, they formed what we affectionately now call the Mandal. The Mandal initially just had a Mahotsav each year. It was like a get-together, a meet-up, a few speeches here and there, and a garba or a dance, and everyone went home happy. As more and more people and families came from India, our community started growing, and future committees started adding a Diwali party, then the Navratri festival. Then through the years, we added sports events, such as football, tennis, snooker, badminton, golf, and other sports. They also started a Gujarati school, Gujarati classes for children that were educated here in the UK. That's how I learned how to read and write Gujarati. I learned from the SKA classes. So I thank our elders for that. For a few years there was even a children's club every Saturday morning. I used to take my kids there. It was a lot of fun and games for them, and they really enjoyed themselves. The main aim was to get the younger members of our community together, albeit through all these activities. About 25 years ago, the Mandal introduced the monthly Friday social club. This was a very successful event. In fact, it was the envy of many visitors from across the world, so much so they wished they could introduce it into their own countries back home. In its heyday, we had over 100 people attending the social club. That was before health and safety was a thing. But now the maximum capacity of our hall is about 70 odd. In the Mahotsav of the past, we had around 700 to 800 people attending, especially in Copeland High School. And even that was without ticketing, just by estimation by the committee. And we would be so lucky enough to have entertainment throughout the whole day, from morning till evening. Yes, it was a long day, but very entertaining. So many items and tons of participation by so many children and adults alike. The Mandal could always count on the bulk of the community attending the events. Other things the Mandal organized were the monthly bhajans during the summer months for the elderly members of our community, and coach trips to the seaside, or Monday trips, which were always well supported. So, but, there's always a but somewhere, isn't there? But unfortunately, during the past few years, we seem to have lost interest in the Mandal. We have stopped going to events, and attendance is dwindling. Now we haven't estimated, I stand to be corrected, but we haven't estimated 1,400 Qatari population in the UK, and we can barely fill a Mahotsav with around 400 people. Our annual AGM can hardly muster the quorum of 35 people nowadays. Our Navratri festival used to be for 9 days. Now we just have 1 day, and even that is sparsely attended. So we must be thinking, what are we doing wrong? Why are people not attending? Our community year on year is growing, so the numbers should be higher. Yes, we can count for people who have passed away or moved away from the UK, but this is not a significant amount. We have children, sons and daughters marrying into different communities, but that should not mean that they should abandon the mandals. Just as our daughter-in-laws, our son-in-laws are welcome into our Qatari community, they are all welcome by the mandal, and they should be encouraged by us to join our events and show their support to the community by attending at least the main events, which is the annual Mahotsav and the Diwali party. So I would like this opportunity to encourage parents, grandparents to request their sons, daughter-in-laws, daughter-in-laws, sons, daughter-in-laws to become members and attend the events. The more the better. Look, the committee goes through so much hard work, and remember their time is all voluntary. So it's our duty to help them by at least attending. Also, these events are great places to meet friends and relatives that you haven't seen for ages. And it's also good for the kids to get together and watch dance items as we have today, and performances by other members of the community. So I would appeal to all our younger members of the community to attend and show your support to the community that you've been born into. I know for those of you who have very young children, the Mahotsav is a long day. But if you can't spare the whole day, then come up for a few hours at least. But please do try to attend. Right. Next thing I'd like to say about membership fees. Wrong. Right, this is membership fees is like a complaint and a bear butt for some people. But I don't think this is a fair argument. Some people say, why should we pay membership fees for the mandal? They don't do anything for us. It reminds me of a quote from John F. Kennedy saying that we should not think what the mandal can do for us, rather than what we can do for the mandal. Yeah, you really can spend double or more than the membership fee in just one evening out at a restaurant or a bar. Your membership fee helps pay for the Mahotsav dinner and helps for the costs of the Diwali New Year function, also pays for the daily running costs of the mandal and other small events that they organize. You can see the membership fees help pay for the mandal hall, its maintenance, gas, electricity, and so on. You see, taking that all into account, your membership monies are a good deal in today's expensive times. Most of our community members hold down well-paid jobs and salaries. I think to worry about £25 annually is not on. Otherwise, if you still feel the same, you could treat it like a donation. But I appeal to you to pay your membership fee and support the mandal. Better still, why not join the committee at the next election with your new views and ideas that could help change the future of the Mandal. Nowadays, through the advancement of technology, nearly all the meetings are now done on Zoom, so you don't even need to travel to the hall for meetings. So I say, please join the executive committee and volunteer your time and your energy. I promise you it will be a great experience volunteering and shaping out all our futures. Personally, I would like to see an active drive by the Mandal in welcoming all new and old Khatri community members back. And I request everyone here today to tell their sons and their daughters and their families to join the Mandal and, more importantly, attend our events. Because in these times, we, the Khatri community, need to keep our identity and show and should now know of all the good that the Mandal is doing, and that they need everyone's support to keep it going. I hope that the Mandal gets the support it deserves and it needs for the future of the Khatri community. Thank you. I think that's it. I just need to say a few thank yous before I finish. A very special thank you to my wonderful wife, Anila. She's been by my side for 44 years, through thick and thin. So thank you always for your support. To my mother Bhanumati and my late father Rakila. You know, they brought us up with the values of family and the importance of the Khatri community. So with them giving us their knowledge and their guidance throughout our lives. So I thank yes, and a special thank you to my kids, Martin, Jatin, Kevin and Dylan. It really is a joy to see you all grow up and achieve great things. You have all taken our business to new levels with your education and your knowledge of all the new technology. It's a thriving business, even though we are in uncertain times in the UK. May you continue your success. To my daughter-in-laws, Karishma and Roshni, and our beautiful grandkids, Ava and Caden, thank you. I would like to say a special thank you to my brother, partner in crime, and Falguni, Monica, Keval, Sanjay and Priya for their support always. Also, from the bottom of my heart, a thank you to my evergreen sister Naina and my brother-in-law Praveen. They are not only my siblings, but also my best friends. So I thank you for everything, guys. Also a thank you to my Banyas, Rajan, Jason, Dipti, Neelam, and the kids. Ania, Liana, Dian, and our darling Shona. Thank you, guys. A big thank you in advance to all my nearest and dearest family members for their hard work in the preparation and performances that we're going to see today. Also a thank you to all other community members that have performed here today. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. Yeah, and thank you to Nitin for the kind words in my introduction. Thank you, Nitin. Also, I'd like to thank all the overseas mandals and to all my friends and relatives for taking the time to send goodwill messages for the Mahotsav. Thank you all. Also, already I have, but I thank the committee for the opportunity to be the 63rd Mahotsav President. Thank you. And lastly, I want to thank you all for coming and making the Mahotsav a success for me anyway. Without all your attendance and participation, this event wouldn't take place. So we're all here today, and I hope to see you again with many, many more people next year. Please enjoy the rest of the Mahotsav.